welcome to a short video of Coach Unchained uh, talking about the 46 defense that the Falcons may implement this year. So, what I'm going to do today is give you like a little, I guess, I ain't saying no class, but like a little tidbit of what this 46 can look like with the Falcons. I'm going to give you some different formations and show you against different defenses how it would look on paper. I ain't gonna have no names in these different positions because I'm gonna do a video on possible names that we can put in these different positions based on the type of personnel that the Falcons need for each one of these positions. But let me give you a little example of what this 46 defense is based on. It's a very versatile defense, but it is based on pressure. Three different type of pressures that this defense would be effective if different type elements. So you need the physical element. You need to have everybody on this defense that are going to be very physical and it's going to beat their man. You're going to need psychological because once you put that pressure on them, you got to make them readjust everything they're doing. You got to make them think a lot more. And based on being physical and psychological, but then you need schematic. If you can make them change their whole scheme, you got them beat. So, like I said, these three elements of this pressure that we're gonna have, man, on this team, if we use this 46, and that's like I said, that's why the Bears guys are so good because they just put that pressure on people and they had no answer. They couldn't do anything. Same thing in that team from I think it was 70 something that Atlanta had. Same situation. They put so much pressure on the offense that there was nowhere to move. So anyway, man, but like I said, by putting all that pressure on the team, it's gonna make the player go crazy. You ain't gonna know what to do. The scheme's gonna be ruined, and the play caller is gonna be scrambling to see what he can do to make something work. So, like I said, this 46 defense is a game changer if implemented right and if everybody do their job correctly. Some teams has tried it, but everybody hasn't succeeded in it. Because, like I said, they call it a pass happy league. But if you got some guys that can play man, yeah, you can work this thing out. Because most teams don't like teams to play in man. They really don't. Unless you got those dogs on the outside. But most teams don't like you to play man. They want you to play in zone so they person just sit in the zone the quarterback. So man, there's a lot more turnovers. You play man and you have that pressure, somebody trying to get that quarterback, you're gonna have problems, on that offense if this 46 defense works like it should be working. All right. Also, this defense here, there's certain ways you can do it. You can call a formation every time, or you can just, automatic what you see. If you teach them, if you see this formation here, it's automatic. So there's no set of anything. There's no moving around. You see this is where you go. Plus, you can call different blitzes and everything of the same formation, but it's automatic. It all looks the same. As long as you line up the correct way every time, you're gonna be okay. As well as, like I said, the automatic front. So whatever you do, just do your job. And anyway, before I get started, I know I went on a little ramble, but before I get started, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man. This is, like I said, I'm Coach Unchained. This is a quick pop up. Well, ain't not even a pop up show, but it's a video that I'm just doing based on the 46. Share this video out, man. Like this video. Tell the world, get me, just subscribe, support the brother. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. And before you get started, now also I'm gonna get the business part out. Man, head over to manscaped.com, man. Type in this promo code AFN. You can get 20% off on your shipping or 20% off on any product you buy from Manscaped and free shipping, just by typing the code AFN. And by doing that, man, you support this channel, you support everybody on this AFN family, man. So let's go on and head on over to Manscaped and do that for us. As well as, don't forget about the red and black party that's going going on. July 22nd in Atlanta, man. And go to the event, whatever page it's called. I'll tell you about more tonight. And look for Atlanta Falcon Nation Red and Black Party. It'll be in there. Just go to that. And make sure you guys sign up. Get your tickets, man. $10 tickets, free drinks, food. Get to meet the whole AFN family, whoever's there, man. So do that for us, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on the 22nd. And also, we have this donation page right here, man. Go to GoFundMe and just donate, man. That's cool. You can see it. I'm gonna have it on the scroll for a couple minutes, but go ahead and do that for us, all right? But anyway, let's get started on this 46, man. I'm gonna do a little talking about this 46, and we're gonna go from there, all right? And like I said, this 46 defense is something that I seen back in the day, man. We started. What do we got here? There we go. What's that one? Yeah, there we go. All right. I used to call it back in the day. We used to call it the TNT defense. But you got the tackle nose, you got the tackle. But they call it the 46. But this is youth football and middle school football at the time. So anyway, this is what you have, man. Let me go to that first video first. This is that 21 pack. You got the two running backs and you got the tight end. All right. This jack linebacker right here. You see a tight end or any Y, from the Y, tight end Y, what you want to call him. You're gonna see that jack most likely line up to his side. All right. So whatever that jack, that tight end lines up on, he goes to the side, you're gonna see everything flips. All right. This linebacker here is more like an outside linebacker, which is more like your athletic, but not the super athletic, like a what's his name, Ogundeji, plays like that. Somebody with long arms who can play that position right there. Who can rush, but the only thing he does is control, make sure everything gets funneled in. You got your jack linebacker, who is probably your most athletic linebacker. He ain't the smartest. I ain't say he's smart, but he ain't gonna be your smartest guy like your Mike right here, who pretty much runs the whole defense. But your jack linebacker will be your most athletic athlete linebacker, whose his main job is that C gap. That's his responsibility. And this tight end. This tight end go for a pass, that's his man. This linebacker here, his job is to contain that outside. Same thing for this DN, who can be Ogundeji and Amakati, or it can be Bud Dupree and Lorenzo Carter playing these outside. And you can always move Calais inside to this tackle here. You can have Andre Mata and Grady. So it depends. All this works together. So these coaches are going to have that situation. But so we're going to look at this when I do a video probably today or maybe tomorrow and go from there. But you got your two cornerbacks, which is man. So all these formations I'm giving you are all going to be man formations. So the zone stuff will come later if we decide to do that. But right now, this is what we have right now. You got your cornerback, it's probably Jeff and AJ. You got your Mike linebacker, which is going to probably be Troy, most likely. So this Jack could be Ken Ellis, most could be, you never know. But your free safety, you pretty much know who your free safety is going to be Jesse, whoever his backup is. However, this strong safety, his main responsibility, he must be, no matter how you look at this, that's the guy, he must be a true hitter as well as be able to cover, because he may have to flex out. All right. And the reason you see out of this 21 package, which 9 out of 10 times could be a run package, but play actions out of his also. You see 6 linemen, fullback, running back, quarterback. So how you determine your box is based on how many people that can block. Consider blockers, full blockers, all right? So you got your 6 linemen. You don't count your quarterback. You don't even put them in your numbers when you set up your line here. And your fullback. These 7 guys here are your blockers, technically. They're gonna be the ones to do all the blocking, all right? So you have 8 people in the box to take on 7. So what you always want to do, you never want to be outflanked. You never want to have a 7-on-7 or a 6-on-7 trying to block. You pretty much just beat yourself to a degree. Some people work on it, but most people don't. But so you always want to be above the numbers. So you'll see in another formation what I'm talking about when we switch up the formation. Like I said, in this 21 personnel here, you're going to have 8 in the box because everybody's tight. You're going to have this guy here lined up, probably a 5, most likely a 9. It depends on how these guys decide to do it. And I think this guy here is going to be a 9 or a 5. I got to remember. I just put it together. But one of these guys in the 5, but this guy's in the 3, which is his head, his eyes should be lined up right on the guy's shoulder, and that's on this guard's shoulder. Same thing for both guys. They're paying a 3, or they're paying a tight 3. He's paying a 0 to a 0 minus a 0 plus, so he's going to be right over the center. So his job is to contain both A gaps. That's his job. And these 2 tackles are going to have B gap unless they would call a stunt. So that's pretty much what it is. These guys still line up at the 40, 5 yards off the ball. Same here, 5 yards off the ball for these cornerbacks also. So everybody has an alignment. So this is what you're going to see. This is out of that 21 package. This is the defense you probably will see. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one here. All right. This next formation is a 11 personnel. So he should be back with it. So this formation is wrong. This guy should be off the line because he can't go anywhere, but he should be off the line. So he should be on the line. All right. So, but yes, remember this guy will be off the line. So you have the same formation, except you got 6 guys blocking. He's flexed out, so he's out of question. So now he's a receiver, which is a 1 receiver, 2 receiver. This strong safety is going to flex out to take on this number 2 guy. So the only thing everybody's doing is just rotating down. He moved back to rotating down, but he's still lined up in the same spot he was when he was out on the line. All right, so you have the linebacker, which is your long arm linebacker, the guy that's going to press and make sure everything goes inside, falling inside. You have the DN, the same thing, but their job is to force everything inside, to leave everything for your linebacker. These guys here are going to eat up these blocks. They're going to make sure that these 3 guys here don't get to these 2 guys back here. All right, so their job is to eat up these blocks between the guard and the center. Don't let them get nowhere near the line. So you see a double team right here. He knows they're coming this way. So these guys need to be ready to play. But anyway, I ain't gonna go over plays, whatever. But yeah, it's just I want you guys to look at the formations that we have here, and we're gonna go from there. All right. Then, like I said, everything's couple man coverage. Man 1, whatever you want to call it. So everybody's man on man. So my job right here is my job as this D line, as a D coordinator, is your man can't beat my man. Simple as that. It's man on man. But this free safety is very important. He is the guy that cleans up everything. All right. These 2 here, the main talkers on the field. He's going to call what he sees in the coverage. He's going to call what he sees in the run. He's going to be the blitz caller. He's going to tell people who to go from the coach. He's going to be the main guy, the main communicator. He's just going to be the super spy. So everybody has a responsibility. All right, tackling. You must have guys that can tackle on this defense. Can't have no softy hand. Nobody who are afraid to tackle on this defense. All right. So this is the 21 package here. I'm sorry, the 11 package, but you got the guys flexed out. So 3 guys out here. All right, next formation. You have 10 package, which is a running back, no tight end, everybody flex out. So this is, you can do this 2 ways. When you see this right here, you still got 7 in the box on 5. You're thinking more run. All right. So this formation can change. You can bring this safety down to go man to man on these guys here. Strong safety, man to man, and have these 7 guys in the box on 5 to dictate the run. All right. For instance, you got a Lamar Jackson, right? You're gonna want this in our this formation here. I'm gonna blitz, so I'm gonna have 6 people coming. That's just me out of this formation here, but you never know. I'm not the deep coordinator of this team, but that's what I would do out this formation. If you see this here, 9 to 10 times, that's gonna be a blitz coming out this formation. When we have these guys playing that. All right. So that's what you see there. Or you can just have these guys here both attack this guy right here. Just attack the running back. Force the quarterback to do something. Because he's not gonna have much time. You got somebody blitzing, somebody's open. So if he goes out. He got to be the He has forced this guy, most likely two up here, force this guy back in his pocket, and he has to be the There's no way for nobody to go. Right? So, but yeah, it's a lot of things you can do on the defense. So I think this is a pressure defense. It's all about giving that pressure, man. Physical pressure, psychological pressure, and schematic pressure. Make them change their mind about playing football. This is what this is. And this formation, the same formation, which is that 10 package here. Only thing you did different here is you just put the jack out here on that 2 guy to the left, and strong safety stay right there. Same formation, well, same concept, except you just have looking more past now. You're actually looking more past now. It's 5 on 5. That's 1 in the box. All right. So just do your job. Do your job. If one of these guys, because it's man to man, it's pretty much man to man. One of these guys should beat their guy. All right. You're gonna find the seedless apple somewhere there. One of these guys will be the seedless apple, and one of these D linemen is going to find it. All right. I said with this formation here, I'll blitz out this too. I'll be still sending 6. If I know my guys back here can do their job in the backside. All right. So that's slide number 4 out of a 10 package, which is the doubles. Let's go to this next package. So now we're in a 20 package. You got 2 running backs, and you got a guy flex out here, which is probably another wide receiver. So this guy here is going to travel, all right, because they moved everything to the strong side to the what's called strong safety. Going to pretty much go to the strong side, which is pretty much this side here. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, count the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So strong side, strong safety guy to the side. So he's gonna cover 2. Cornerbacks do their job. And it's man on man again. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 1. Fullbacks to the middle side, and they cover. You got 5 man on man here. Kill that fullback. He makes a tackle. But you got the free safety come back here to help out. All right, that's in the 20 package. So there's no tight end. That's on the line. And you got the 2 running backs. All right, so 6 guys to block for 7 people. Somebody should be free. There's no double team. It's almost impossible to double team somebody when you're in this 46. All right, so look at it from that point of it. The Falcons will be okay. think that's pretty much all the ones I have here. But I want everybody to stay tuned. Like I said, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, for a pop-up show that I may do. It's going to be pretty much based on who do we fill in these different spots. All right. So you have all these different positions. Who can play these positions, especially that strong safety? Who do we bring in? Do we bring more DBs in? Do we bring in, make sure these linebackers stay linebackers? So it all depends on. But this is that 46 defense, man. It's a hellacious defense, and like I tell everybody, man, from this coach Tony Bateman, he said, plays don't beat man. Like this, all this is color one. Plays don't beat this. Only the players do. So if my player is better than your player, I'm gonna go with my player every time. All right. And like I said, this guy has had a lot of responsibility. If we blitz, always know your free safety is gonna cover the blitzing, man. If Jack goes, free safety coming out here to cover him. He's gonna do everything he would do. If you got that guy for responsibility, free safety gonna creep down and watch that guy that way. If this guy goes, free safety gonna creep down here and cover this man. Cornerback goes, free safety's gonna creep over here to cover this guy. It's all pre-snap stuff. So everybody, if he's scooting, see this guy scooting, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna see the free safety scooting over here to cover this guy. So everything needs to be all timing, man. This is all about this defense. All right. So stay tuned, man. Like I said, I'm gonna get this video probably pop up, be a live show. It'll probably just on uh, my channel, maybe. We'll see. It'll just be maybe on Coach Unchained, and we'll do from there, man. But I appreciate you guys joining me today, man. Like I said, this is a quick video on this 46 defense. I just wanted to get you guys to look at it, see how it looks, and we'll go from there. Oh, by the way, these are just the gaps, man. A, B, and C. Those are just the gaps on the offensive line that each one of these guys have responsibility for. So anyway, with that being said, man, this has been Coach Unchained with a quick video. Thank you guys for watching. Come back to the next one, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again. All right, peace.